It's the dead of night, and two pit bulls are attacking a car. In fact, they're taking it apart. Surrounding the vehicle from both sides, the pit bulls ferociously go at the Honda piece by piece. Fenders and other car parts fly into the driveway in Jacksonville, Florida. The
Oh
owner of the
no.
SUV, Christy Barr, couldn't believe it when she saw the damage the following morning. Then she looked at her Ring surveillance footage.
On the video, you could see both of them tugging on it, and they were tugging so hard that my car moved.
It's unclear if the dogs are strays or not. The damage to the SUV, almost $3,000. So, what's got the dogs in such a frenzy?
They're clean.
This
They're
little
definitely
guy,
not
a
strays.
neighborhood cat. There's the frisky feline just before the attack. She actually hid in the engine during the ambush and escaped unharmed.
Nobody believed me until they saw it on tape. It
I
was
would've
just
believed you.
bizarre. Nobody believed that dogs would do that.
If you ask me, I know many people out there in the world that wouldn't even believe your story 30 seconds in to you even telling your story, including me and your insurance company. But let me get this story super straight. Two pit bulls from the neighborhood decided to go on a hunt for a cat. Maybe they had an animal argument or the cat was taunting them. I mean, that's what cats do. So probably the cats ran away and then the dog started chasing them. Now on the pursuit of the chase, the cat decided to hide under the car near the engine. And then when the dogs finally caught up to the cat and then they realized that the cat was under the car, they probably tried to fit under the car, but then they realized, damn, I'm too big, I can't fit inside. Now, during the process, the dogs were trying to get underneath the car. The cat somehow managed to get inside the engine. I mean, it's a cat, they fit into anywhere. And I'm willing to bet that 100% the dogs knew that the cat went somewhere around the engine. I mean, dogs have a good sense of smell. There's a reason why the police use canines for dogs, for sniffing out drugs, whatever. And the reason why I said that is because most of the damage is done near the tire and nowhere else, probably where the cat ran to first. And then the cat probably realized that the dogs were getting too close to the cat, so it decided to move to the left side of the car. That's why one of the dogs is here. And then somehow the cat managed to fit inside the engine. I mean, cats are cats. Cats fit into anywhere. And that's probably why this dog is near the engine and probably this dog caught on too slow. First of all, from looking at this dog and the way it looks, especially its fur, you can tell it isn't a stray dog and someone probably owns this dog. Now, the reason why these dogs are out in the middle of the night chasing a cat, destroying a car just to get to the cat, it's probably because the owner doesn't know how to handle a dog very well. And I mean, pitbull owners, when it comes to taking care of their dogs, they have a bad reputation out there. Not all, but some. And me personally, I don't know why your dog is out in the middle of the night chasing cats in public with no leash, like, how did you not realize that, yo, my dog is not at my house, my dog, like, what were you doing? Sleeping? This just makes me think, what if the cat didn't actually go under the engine and they managed to catch up to the cat in time just before they got under the car? That cat would have been torn into pieces just like the parts of the car. And then when the owner realizes that, yo, my cat hasn't come in for like days, weeks, months now, the owner of the cat and the dog starts putting missing posters of their pet on walls, not knowing that the owner of the pit bull decided to eat the owner of the cat. And now just because the owner of the pit bull couldn't take care of their dog well enough or couldn't lock their dog up to the point where they don't have to run out of the house looking for a cat and destroying cars, now we lost a cat. Now forget the cat. Imagine if it was a child playing at the front of the house and then these two pit bulls saw the child playing at the front of the house and decided to crash out. What would happen now? Or even worse, someone that's just coming back from work and then they saw these two pit bulls and they're trying to run away, but the pit bull obviously catches up to them because dogs are faster than humans. And that person, probably a single mother that has 3 kids, now probably died. Or worse, is in a critical condition to the point where she can't even take care of her kids because of someone who knew they would never have the time to take care of a dog but still decided and get a dog anyways and not even train it. Or because someone who didn't know anything about a dog, didn't know how to take care of a dog, but they just wanted a pit bull just because it was a pit bull. And now someone died because of you. Look, at the end of the day, I agree with the saying of it's not the dog, it's the owner, because there's many other people who own pit bulls that never ever get into a situation like this. As a matter of fact, you have pit bulls out there that are babies, that are well trained compared to a dog that isn't even a pit bull, but is older than the baby pit bull. So at that point, you can't even put blame on the dog. You have to put blame on the owner. But thankfully, it wasn't a child. It wasn't someone walking, going about their day. It was just a car.